Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Halos are dominating the series so far as they enter today looking to wrap up a 4-game series sweep.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Willie Castro. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matthew Boyd is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd. And, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits in innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 0 for 4. 1 out, nobody on. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center
Here's the center fielder, Mike
Mike.
Trout, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and Trout has himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's
Batting
2 outs,
fourth.
but they always say with
The
your
third
man
baseman,
coming up, the number 4-hole
Anthony.
monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. Trout is off at first with 2 away. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Racing back the right fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
In now, Justin Upton. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Fouled off. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Goodrum retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball taken low for a ball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Row win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
And he fouls this one off. He stays alive, still 2-2. Well, as mentioned in the open of the broadcast, the Halos have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. A 2-1 count to Nunez. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
And that's the first out.
Batting six. The catcher.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning to double play. They love having him out there.
To the plate now, Wilson Ramos. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seven. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Albert now. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting seven. The catcher.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So now to the plate, Max Stassi. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now is Jose Iglesias to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes able to track it down for the 3rd out. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Striding in is Jacoby Jones, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Next up, Nico Goodrum. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Pitch out, nothing doing. Goodrum leads off first with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move, but this will land untouched. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's in the dirt. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, GameㅣMLB.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart here, but I would imagine he's seething inside as he hasn't given up a run this afternoon. Aaron Slagers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Jeimer Candelario will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping up is David Fletcher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jones is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Here now the 2-2. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Angels. So now to the plate, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan Schoen.
So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoen. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High and deep down the left field line. Ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Renato.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Count is 1-2 now. Scope, base runner at first with 1 out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Fletcher has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Jones is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Now to the plate, Justin Upton. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
The first baseman, number 5.
And stepping in, Albert Pujols. Grounded out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate now, Jacoby Jones. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Nico Goodrum. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Last half of the fifth coming up. Angels lead it 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. The 2-1 home. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So the next to bat will be Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Chris Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Willie Castro.
Next up for Detroit, Willie Castro. No hits to this point. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, that grounder caught him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In now, Jonathan Scope. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
To the plate now, Renato Nunez. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 3 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Just hung in there on that one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. This is foul right side. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Tarek Skubal will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 10.
Justin Upton the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Pujols.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So here is Max Stassi, and they're runners at the corners now. Now the 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 8th inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Nico Goodrum. Lifted down the line in left. The Angels are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
So we got him swinging. Nico Goodrum goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Standing in now, Victor Reyes, and he fouls this one off. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Jaime Barria enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate now, Willie Castro. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Angels 4 and the Tigers 1. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And it's fouled away. Line hard to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box, Mike Trout. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down the left field line and deep. The 2-2 one more time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, third baseman
Bo Burrows enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Anthony Rendon will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Fletcher at second with 2 down. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3-2. Down the first baseline. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. He bounced out last time up. Up high, 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
So stepping in is Wilson Ramos, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
To the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Halos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Slegers wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.